Another day, another question of the day here from PassMasters. My name is Scott. Let's get into it. The rights of an owner of real property that is located along the banks of a stream or river are known as what type of rights? First answer, we have liquid. No such thing as liquid rights, although it sounds kind of interesting. Next one, riparian. Okay, so this is one of the types of water rights that there are. There are two different types, and it depends upon what type of water that the property is located. Is it flowing water, such as a stream or a river? If that's the case, such as this question, then the owner of that land has what's called riparian rights. So the easiest way to remember this is river, starts with an R, and so does riparian rights. What were the other type of water rights? They were littoral, and those were pieces of land that are located along a body of water that is not flowing. So we're talking about like a lake or the ocean. So those are littoral rights. So we think riparian's the answer, but let's take a look further. Water rights, well, you might want to pick that because it is a type, riparian rights are a type of water right, but the best answer for the question is riparian. Why? Because they specifically say banks of a stream or river. So that's going to probably be our correct answer. Water's out. Last one, avulsion. Avulsion has to do with the sudden loss of land due to some type of natural occurrence, like maybe there's a rising river, or say there's an earthquake and some of your land, gets separated. So that's not our answer, but we believe the correct answer here is riparian. Let's check, and it is. Let's take a look at the explanation. Riparian rights apply to land which borders moving water, such as streams or rivers, and they mentioned there the tip, rivers start with an R, so does riparian. The rights can be further defined depending upon if the waterway is navigable or non-navigable. Okay, so we didn't mention this, but when you have riparian rights, the stream or river can either be navigable or non-navigable. What's the difference? Well, can it be used for a commercial vessel? So we're talking about a big boat. Can it traverse the waterway? If it can, then it's called navigable. And if it can't, like it's a little stream, then it's called non-navigable. Now, depending on which one it is for your test, they're going to ask, where does the property owner's property line rest? Navigable waterways, as I mentioned, provide a channel for commerce and transportation of people and goods. Further answers to the question I just mentioned, if land borders a navigable waterway, ownership extends to the high water mark. If it's non-navigable, ownership extends to the center of the water. So those are two things you've got to know for your test, because you're probably going to have test questions on those as well. Or you could. I mentioned the other type of water rights, littoral. They apply to property bordering a large body of water that is not flowing, such as a lake or an ocean. And avulsion, that other answer that was there, I mentioned, is the loss of land as a result of it being washed away by a sudden or violent act of nature. And that's the question of the day today. Keep up your studies, keep up the hard work, get your exam scheduled if you haven't yet. Go out and pass that exam. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.